Okay, well, hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today we are going to study the third lesson. The third lesson is plastic. Okay, so in day to day life, you have seen so many plastic items, isn't it, guys? Plastic bucket, plastic mug. What else you use? Plastic. Yes, tell me or let me know in the comment section how many types of plastics you have seen. Plastic carry bag. Nowadays they have banned this usage of this plastic covers, isn't it? So plastic is very harmful to environment. Okay. So let us study the properties of the plastic. It is a synthetic fiber, isn't it? It is not naturally available, isn't it, guys? So plastic is a man-made from factories. Okay. So let me explain about the properties of plastic. The first is plastic is a man-made material. Okay. So it is made using chemicals obtained mainly from petroleum. Okay. So it is made using the chemicals which is obtained from petroleum in the factories. Plastic is very light, isn't it, guys? Compared to this metal bucket and all, you can carry this plastic bucket, isn't it? So plastic is light, unbreakable. First quality plastic is unbreakable. You put 2 or 3 times down, you put it down, it will not break. It is durable, yes, long lasting, very tough. Means the same thing, it will not break. Waterproof. What is the waterproof? Okay, I will tell you. How it is waterproof, guys? How can you say it is waterproof, this plastic? So, have you seen these tarpaulin sheets? Why they put the sheets while building the house and all? Have you seen that? You might have observed. I'll show you the figure after this. Okay. Tarpaulin sheets are made out of plastic. It repels water instead of absorbing. During rainy season and all, or while doing the functions or whatever it is, they will cover with the tarpaulin sheets. It is made of this plastic, okay, it does not absorb water, it will repel water and hence it is waterproof. Understood? And non-magnetic, it is not attracted by magnets. Okay, so plastics are not attracted by magnets. Next, it is a non-reactive substance. What do you mean by non-reactive substance? Means it does not combine with the other elements, okay, because it does not let the flow of electrons. Okay. You might ask me, what are these electrons? Electrons are negatively charged particles. Okay. So it does not react, it is not a reactive substance, means it does not allow the flow of electrons, means it does not react easily with the other elements or whatever it is. Okay. Next, it does not react with air or water. What is the meaning of that? It does not react with air or water means it does not form rust. Okay. For example, all these metal surfaces, when it is, for example, let me take the example of the gate of your house. When it is exposed to air, rain, exposed to air, rain or whatever it is, it will cause rust. Whereas this plastic, it does not form rust and hence it does not react with air or water. Okay, so it does not cause rust. It is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. So basically they does not conduct electricity means they are insulators. Okay. What are insulators? Which does not conduct electricity. Poor conductor of heat. How? They do not have free electrons available for the conduction mechanism. There I have written. Okay. How poor conductor of heat means it will not allow the flow, it will not have the free electrons in that, okay, to conduct the electricity. Okay, the next is, due to its poor properties, it is suitable for making things we use in the daily life, isn't it? So many plastic things we use, isn't it, guys? Due to its poor properties, it is suitable for making things we use in daily life. Understood? Two types of plastic. One is thermoplastic, the other is thermosetting plastic. Now, let us learn the properties of thermoplastic. Okay. Thermoplastic, it is very soft, flexible, easy to recycle. After recycle, it can be molded again and again. This point you are clear. The next one, made up of linear straight chain polymers in which monomers form separate chain. So this is made up of linear straight chain, means in a single chain, like straight line, okay, like straight line, like this, in which monomers form straight chain. As you all know, polymers are made up of monomers. So that process is also called as polymerization. Here, molecular chain can cross over each other. Okay, this also I'll show you the figure. For this also I'll show you the figure. They can cross over each other, but they cannot join chemically. Understood? They cannot join chemically or by adding few chemicals like that. Understood? The chains that chains which are forming, they can move, they can bend, they can slide, providing flexibility to the polymer. Okay, depends upon the polymer how much it is flexible. They can move, they can bend, and they can slide. The forces binding the monomers are not very strong, so they soften on heating. For example, on heating the plastic or keeping the plastic near the heat, it starts melting or softening. Have you observed this? Because I have done that mistake. That's why I am telling you my example. Because the forces in that, that is one molecule is bonded to another molecule, isn't it? That forces are it's not very strong, it's very weak. Okay, so that's why they soften on heating. Let me show you this. Like this. Look here. The molecules, it is not bonded like this. They are weak. Okay. So, when heating takes place here, it will start breaking like this. Understood? That's why it will soften on heating. It starts melting. I repeat again. So, there are two types of plastic, thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Now, these are the properties. First property is of thermoplastic is soft, flexible, easy to recycle. After it gets melted or heated, you can remold it, isn't it? You can mold it again and again as per your wish. It is made up of linear straight chain like this, in which monomers form separate chain like this. This here I have shown you the figure. Molecular chains can cross over each other, but they cannot join chemically. Okay, understood? The chains can move, bend and slide, providing flexibility to the polymer. It depends upon the polymer. It can bend, move and slide. And the last one is the forces binding the monomer are not very strong, so they soften on heating. Okay. Let us know the properties of thermosetting plastic. So, thermosetting plastics are very stronger, more durable than thermoplastic but not flexible. Understood? It is very strong and long lasting, but it is not flexible, means you cannot mold it again and again, recyclable, everything. You cannot bend it as according to your choice. Okay, it is like that. It is made up of cross-linked polymers where monomers between different chains are joined together forming a network-like structure. I'll show you the figure here. Okay, in thermoplastic, each monomer is joined together with the same molecule. But whereas here, different chains are joined, cross-linked. One chain, one set of molecules is joined with the other different set of molecules in thermosetting plastic. Okay, here I'll show you the figure. The next one. That structure which you get, that will restrict the movement, bending and sliding of the chains because it is cross-linked with different molecules, isn't it? That's why that will restrict the movement, bending and sliding of chains. That will make the plastic rigid. Okay, that will make the plastic very tight. Understood? Rigid means tight. The forces holding the monomers are very strong. The forces which are joined, they are very strong and they do not soften easily on heating. They are hard, rigid and strong. Okay. So the forces holding the monomers which is joined together, that forces are very strong. So they do not soften easily on heating. They are very hard, rigid and strong. Okay. Types of thermoplastic and its uses. So these are the types of thermoplastic. First one is polythene. So you are very familiar with this, isn't it? Uses grocery bags. Wherever you go, you carry that polythene covers, isn't it? Now they have banned in India because it causes damage to the environment. That's why. Okay, plastic sheets and packaging films. I'll show you the figures of all these. Polyvinyl chloride. We call it as PVC. PVC pipes. Have you heard of that? That ash one. In the houses, they are using PVC pipes. Okay, I'll show you the figures of that. The uses of that is coating for electric wires, pipes that carry electric wires, shoe soles. Okay, all these contains PVC, polyvinyl chloride. The exam they might ask you what is this PVC. You should write down it as polyvinyl chloride. It is also a chemical. Okay, Teflon. So coating on utensils. Why? Because it can withstand high temperatures. Do you know, guys, this dosa pan, it is coated with Teflon. Understood? The reason is it can withstand very high temperatures. That's why they use Teflon nowadays for dosa pan. And we also cook in very high temperatures, no? That's why they use Teflon. Go to the types of thermosetting plastics. What are the types of thermosetting plastics? First one is bakelite. So, bakelite is one of the thermosetting plastic. Its uses: handles of cooker utensils. Have you seen that black one? The holder which you hold while using the cooker. Okay, that electrical appliances. So many things are there in electrical appliances which you use this thermosetting plastics, electric sockets and switches, okay, tables, chairs, etc. Okay. Next, melamine. all might have eaten that melamine plates and bowls, isn't it? It is made up of thermosetting plastic. Serving spoons, melamine. Uniform of firefighters, it seems, and floor tiles. I'll show you the pictures of everything now.